Hello, welcome to the Google Management System Guidance video presented by the Idaho 21st Century Community Learning Centers. This video is part one of a two-part series. This is the Google Management System Overview. So, you're busy and don't waste your time. I don't want to waste your time. And if you know what topic you are looking for, then click the underlined topic and go straight to it. Of course, every topic has a hidden gem that can help you be more efficient and accurate in your 21st CCLC management. Another quick reminder, the top color on the slides mean different things. Blue is merely information. Yellow are steps or examples to help you but are not required. And red are steps that are required. This video does not include any red or required slides. This video will cover 5 topics to help you understand how to maximize your Google Management System. Those topics are accessing Google Drive, user roles within the Google Management System, sharing files and docs, navigating and organizing the Google Management System, and a checklist for 21st CCLC subgrantees. So let's begin with accessing the Google Drive. To access the Google Drive, first you must sign in to your Google account. Then click the Google Apps icon, which is at 9 square, and finally click the Drive icon. An important note within the Google Management System is that there are 3 primary user roles. The first is the State Educational Agency, or the State Department of Education. This role or user has access to the entire system. The State Department of Education has created a subgrantee folder for each district or organization. The folder includes all necessary reporting information for the overall program and each individual center. It includes all information that's required to report to the State Department of Education, as well as the Department of Education. And as a way of reminder, a center is that location that the program primarily occurs. It is the actual physical site location, which is oftentimes a school building, however, does not have to be. So, one point to make is that the State Department of Education does not have access or ownership to any documents that include personal identifiable information. As outlined in Idaho Code 33133, student data, personal identifiable information includes, but is not limited to, students' names, the name of the student's parent or other family members, the address of the student or student's family, a personal identifier such as the student's social security number, student education unique identification number, or biometric record, other indirect indicators such as the student's date of birth, place of birth, and mother's maiden name. And of course, it also includes state assessment results, grades, graduation information, etc. So the State Department of Education has policies against cloud storage of personal identifiable information. However, each subgrantee is required to follow their own district or organization policy, given local control. So be sure to check with your district or organization in regards to what data is allowed to be stored in the cloud storage, such as Google Drive. And be sure to check with your district or organization to know who is allowed to receive access to such data. Now, the State Department of Education has created the following 6 files, which will be shared with the program director and owned by the subgrantee. Once the file is shared, the State Department of Education no longer has access to the data provided. Again, these are files containing personal identifiable information, and the State Department of Education only looks at aggregate numbers for 21st CCLC. So the 6 files include participant attendance, participant and family sign-in sheets, demographic tracking, state assessment upload, and teacher-reported data. Again, the program director and/or administrator will be responsible for these documents. In further videos, we will go more in depth of how to enter in the data and what all of these sheets mean. So, as one way of a reminder, it is the responsibility of the director to share any files or folders with any other individuals. As you can see by this image, the system is designed to allow a center coordinator to not only have access to the information within that specific center. So we have the blue, which represents the State Department of Ed, and then the red, which is a program director or administrator that has access to that entire district or organization folder, and then a green, which acts as a center coordinator if the program so chooses to use. So let's jump into sharing files and docs with others. Sharing files and docs is easily accessible in the Google Drive system. To share a file or folder, you click on the file or folder you wish to share, such as Blue School District folder, as seen on the screen, and then click the person icon at the top right of the screen. Then a pop-up will appear, and lastly, you invite the person in by entering their Google email address, and you assign the appropriate editing rights by using that pencil next to it. Again, it is the director's responsibility to manage who has access to the folders within his or her district or organization. So if someone no longer works for the program, then be sure to remove them from accessing the system. Now, let's look at the overall organization and navigation of the Google Management System. When the folder is first shared with the director, it will be located in the Shared with Me section, which is found by clicking Shared with Me on the left side of your Google Drive screen. Once you have located the folder, which will be labeled District or Organization Name -21st CCLC, click it and drag it into My Drive section. It is now located in your personal file storage. And the organization of for the district or organization folder is as such. It'll have one folder for each round or cohort, and then one folder for each school year. And then inside each school year, there'll be a folder for annual performance reports and one folder for each center. So let's take a quick tour to see it better. In this example, we'll be using the Blue School District. So this would be the file. We'll open it up. Again, you see the round. And so this district has two grants, round 9 and round 11. Inside each round is each of the school years. So when we open that up, you'll see each of the school years. So 2017-18 all the way till 2020-21. Now, a point to make is that you will only see the current year. So you will only be seeing the year that you are currently entering into. Another point to make is that you will also notice some sheets down here that have dashboards, and we will discuss these in a later video. So inside each of the years, you have an annual performance report folder and each individual center. Inside each annual performance report folder is each center as well. That'll have their specific reports for that center. Now, inside each of the center folders. In this example, you can see we have the Avengers, Harry Potter, and the X-Men. And inside each of these folders contains the actual data that is collected: participation, demographics, activities, staffing and PD, outcomes, and summer data if you offer summer programming. Now, there are videos for each topic to help you dive in to the data collection at a deeper level, but basically each folder includes a sheet to collect the data. Now, here's a hidden gem. Inside each folder, they'll be labeled, and those sheets that are labeled 1 before the title means that they are a required sheet. The others are merely resources to enhance your experience. So in this example, you can see here's the participant folder, and we have several files in there. Now, as a quick reminder, make sure you know what data is required to collect. Again, each of these topics has its own video and guidance document to help you know what exactly is required. Thank you for watching the Google Management System Overview Part 1 video. If you have any questions, then please feel free to contact me at the information provided on the screen. As always, make today legend